Okay, Jeff, almost finished with the amp here. These are all matched. You got 12 matched 2879s. The HFE on all of them was 64. That was testing with my DCA 75. My workbench ain't big enough. There you go. Okay, got the 5-watt resistors in there for the feedback circuits. Thank you, Mr. BBI, for that. Also got 5 watts on all the combiners. 5-watt 100s on the output combiner. All right, I still got to adjust the input or the output circuit. Tune it. Haven't had a chance to do that yet. My 220 wall outlet has a problem. Pops the circuit breaker every time I try to run something over 100 amps. So got to get an electrician out here to take care of that. But that's what it looks like inside. There's your SSB bias circuit. Okay, when you flip the SSB switch, it activates this relay. Okay, and that puts voltage on the resistors on this circuit, and that changes the bias on the base of the transistors. It might be better if I showed you on this side, huh? But this little guy right here, okay, comes from that circuit up there. And he's toting voltage back here. Bring it into that decoupling capacitor across this 4.7 ohm resistor through a choke into the, well, these guys are actually connected to the base of the 2879s, okay? So that changes your bias from Class C to Class AB. Yes, it is Class AB to all you naysayers out there. You can look it up on EB63, experimenters. I think it's experimenter sheet. Anyway, it's the Motorola EB63 experimenters information. Look it up. It's Class AB. Okay. And there's your delay capacitor for sideband. All right, you notice I got the standoffs on these to hold them steady, keep them from being wiggled around. I'm not sure, I don't think you're going to put this in a car, but I still like for this circuit to be stable. I like for these things to have something to grab a hold to. Okay, so they're not shaking around or moving around or whatever. And I got a little bit too much heatsink compound on all these. You'll see it squeezing out underneath the bottom of all of them. But we should be good in that respect. Okay, good heavy duty relay on there. Like I said, I still got to tune this guy for the output. All right, I'll do the tuning and adjustment, and I'm going to have to do it with just a meter and not running it, and I do apologize for that, but until I get an electrician out here and get that problem fixed, then I'm not going to be able. Now, you know, I got plenty of circuit breaker in the panel. It's a 30 amp breaker, but it's still popping it, so not sure what's going on there. And it doesn't matter which power supply or whatever I use. Once it goes over, I think it's like 20-25 amps, it pops that circuit breaker. So either I got a weak circuit breaker, which I strongly figure that's probably what it is, but I still want an electrician out here to check it out. Okay. All right. Jeff, I sure hope you enjoy it. 7-3.